Alright traders, hello and good morning. It is the 26th of February 2020 and we have your chart analysis for today. Alright, so first off the bat we have the pound against the US dollar, and the pound has been interesting. It sort of did bounce a little bit earlier and it has rallied. Now what we are looking for it to do is either get through this resistance line here as drawn and then come back down into the green rectangle and then take off to a potential take profit of around 1311, or what it could do is break lower, hover around and retest this resistance level here if it's underneath it, and it has proven itself to be, quite resilient in previous sessions as well. Back here, it's always handy to look to the left, when you look at the chart, and the price action will tell you the story here. And then again recently, so even most recently, you can see, December, February, it's tested this multiple times. Now, if it does break below and then come back up to around 129.695 as indicated in that yellow line there, we'd be taking profit potentially at 128.942. So that is the pound. Let's go to the pound yen now. So both long or short the pound US dollar, just depending on what the price action offers us. And just remember, please, 1% risk per trade. And with the stop loss placements, just make sure you understand the risk to reward. So if you're risking, 20 pips, you want to be making like 100 pips at least, really. So that's something to take into consideration. But look at the price action for basing your stop losses as well. You don't want it too close, you don't want it too far. You want a good balance. Pound yen, so we're suggesting pound yen is a potential sell trade here, and a catalyst for this trade as well is the still very much, it's spreading globally now. There's a risk that the World Health Organization could announce it as a pandemic, which would really help with uncertainty. And in times of uncertainty, safe haven flows typically into the Japanese yen, so that would help strengthen the currency. But really, from a price action standpoint, we'd be looking at to come up to 143.800, and then trading as low as 142.475 would be a tentative take profit. Again, you could even use the rectangle as a reference point for a stop loss placement. Make sure you're risking 1%, no more, and we'll see how this plays out into the session beginning soon as well. USD yen as well. Alright, let's see the USD yen now. So this has actually, it moved stronger late last week and then this week as well. It started turning, and what we'd be looking for is a small bounce and it come up to around 110.44 or so, where it really currently is. And if we can see it turning off a bearish candle, typically on the hourly or so, even lower depending on what time frame you trade, and we'd be looking to come back down to, there's a couple of targets. We've got 109.65. If it continues to go lower, we can hold to 109.23. So we can have two take profits there potentially on the USD yen. USD yen is a potential sell trade. Alright, the Euro US dollar. Just got a couple more charts, guys. Not too much in regards of how many charts, but certainly 5 trade ideas is enough to focus on. Make sure you're taking notes and of the price levels and stop loss placements, and also take profits as well. Alright, so the Euro US dollar, what we are looking forward to do is get up to this resistance line here, and as indicated with the red rectangle there, and price at around 109.058 would be a potential entry, and we'd be taking it way down to 108.276. So we'll let this play out a little bit more. If you're in a buy trade, you can hold this, and we'll wait until it gets to the resistance line and then see how price behaves from there, really. Alright, let's go to gold now. Alright, so gold is currently right now where it's trading at 16.45. We'd like it to come back down to 16.42 as indicated by that solid green line, which is a nice support level, and then we could see it potentially get up to 16.59. So same again, there's a lot of uncertainty still, and gold has really moved aggressively on Monday. It's come back down again, so there's some stops that have been taken out. Some liquidity is definitely there. It's been a little bit quieter, so definitely want to pay attention to, especially with, like I've mentioned, these uncertain times as well right now, and definitely something worth paying attention to. And if you haven't already, guys, please like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit the notification bell. We're bringing much more videos out as well, especially this week. There's a link in the description for the chat as well, so feel free to click that and join. We have the ability to have managed accounts. There's a MyFX book link in the description section just to see the track record, and it's around 200,000 plus US dollars under management. Alright, thank you for watching, guys, and bye for now.